Hi, welcome to Grumpy Plumber. Today we're talking about plumbing red flags in an old home. Maybe you're out looking for a new home to buy. Maybe you have an existing old home and you want to save up for a rainy day fund. Here are some plumbing items that you should watch out for. You know, maybe you have a son who's out buying a new house and you need to send him this video. Hi, I'm Jordan, and this is my dad, Jim, the Grumpy Plumber.
Well, if you're buying a new house or an old house, especially, probably a new house too nowadays, but still, you know, there's things to look for. Go into the house and, you know, as you're walking through with the salesman, turn the faucets on. And, you know, see how, you know, if you got maybe a good water flow to them. And a lot of that can do with aerators or maybe dirty. Look how well the people have taken care of things. And hopefully if there's a basement, that's a good sign to go down there and look and see how old the piping is. Now, old piping's not a big deal, you know, because it's easy to change things nowadays.
What's
old
plumbing look like?
Like cast iron, old cast iron. You only have galvanized water lines, but you know, them you can look at. That'll tell you how good your water pressure is. Actually, turn on two faucets. Turn on the bathroom sink. Turn on the shower, and see if there's a lot of pressure. The shower, not the tub. Tub, you can't tell the difference with the pressure, but a shower you can tell. And you know, hopefully, even if it's got a water saver shower head on there, you should be able to tell a good flow on it. So that's one thing to look for. But if you want it, you know, you always, if you got an open mind, like, okay, I bought this old house and I'm probably going to remodel it, you know, that's great. But you know, at least you know if you got to change the drains, and it's easy to do that stuff nowadays. You know, years ago, or well, plumbers all had cast iron soil pipe cutters. Well, you can cut that now with a Sawzall in a metal blade and attach plastic to it. And
so it's
water
like an orange flag then. If you see cast iron,
yeah,
it's not a big deal.
One thing you want to look at, see if it's cracked. If it's cracked, or if you find stalactites slagging off the bottom, then you got to change them. There's probably a reason for that on it. If there's anything hanging on the outside of that pipe, you know it's leaked and it's rusted quite a bit, and it's probably even wet. And so it's going to have to be changed, but negotiate that in the price.
Anything with the septic red flags or anything they should look at?
Well, septic is kind of like, you can't look at it. If you walk out in the yard and you smell something, that could be the problem with the septic. Or if you see water where they tell you the septic tank is and you see water in that area, that's definitely a red flag.
That's good. Because some states don't require a septic report or a septic inspection be done before you sell the house. So it's good to figure out what the status of the septic system is. If you have a leach field or a septic tank.
And I'll tell you what, it's expensive to replace that. It is very expensive to replace these septic tanks nowadays because they make them bigger, they make the fields bigger and stuff. So that's a big red flag, you know, to be able to tell. You know, maybe you could demand that in a house inspection. But I don't know if house inspectors do that.
How about anything with the toilets being red flags?
Well, toilets, you look around the base of the toilet. Grab the toilet and see if it rocks. That doesn't always mean everything. It might be a bowl that's broke or something like that. But that's something that needs to be taken care of on it. Years ago, we used to use a lot of PVC pipe, is big, but they used a metal closet flange. And they will rust out. They got about a 20-year life, and a lot of them rust out. And if that's broke, you want that fixed before you moved in. And that's not a hard job to do on it. So that's one thing about, you know, fixtures. Look at around the tub walls and see if you see any mold, or push on the tile. If the tile's moving, you know there's something wrong back there. That could be a major job. The faucets, most of the faucets, if it's an old house, it'll probably be a two-handle faucet. Or if it's 30, 40 years old or something, it could be the Delta and Moen were the faucets, and they were always good.
But if the faucets are old, is that a bad thing?
No, it's not old. Even if it's a two-handle faucet, or what we call the compression valve faucet that you have to tighten down. You know, a lot of those old ones like Kohler and Gerber and those things, you can still get the parts for those. But if you fix them, you want to change the whole stem and the seats. That's the main thing.
So
people don't change
an old
that.
faucet doesn't mean that it's a red flag.
No, it's not a red flag. Okay. I mean, a water heater, most of them all are getting, if they get 20 years out of a water heater nowadays, they're very lucky. So that water heater might be fairly new on it. And you can always tell by looking at the controls on it. If you can't see the flame, is like in the old heaters that you could see it, now they seal them off. You can hear them, but they'll tell you it's a fairly new heater. But that, you know, the life of heaters is not as great as they used to be back 50 years ago.
So if it's an old heater, you might have to change it out. Not necessarily a red flag, but something you have to spend
something
money
you got to do on it. Galvanized pipe. There's not a red flag with galvanized pipe, but you know, I don't think nobody would plumb a house nowadays in a house 20 years old with galvanized. It'd be too expensive. So the house has got to be in the 50s or 100 years old. But if you're buying an old house, you're going to know all that stuff's old. So you're going to be changing it if you want. Low water pressure, that's one thing to do. Turn a faucet on, turn another faucet on, like the shower. Turn on the lap faucet, turn the shower. See the water flow there. That'll tell you if the water pressure's any good. And because they always used a lot of half-inch piping in a lot of these older homes. So another thing would be, the vents are usually larger vents on the older home, and that's not a problem. Cast iron bathtubs, they're good. They're very good. They're heavy. And fiberglass tubs, the original fiberglass, fiberglass has been around for better than 50 years. So some of that stuff ain't too great anymore. So you got to walk in thinking, okay, you're not getting a brand new home. You're getting an older home, and you're probably going to have to put some money into it. You got to have an open mind on it.
But hopefully that helped with some red flag areas to at least look for when you're looking at a house. Every state, every area is different on what home inspections are required or not. We hope this helps when you're shopping for a house, or if you have an existing house, how you can prepare for having a rainy day fund to fix it.
And to add to the thing, a house inspector, it's a great idea, but a lot of them don't know what they're doing. So you've got to know what you're doing too. And I mean, everything, you got to check it out yourself. And you want to be there when they're doing that inspection. So, good luck.